Okay, hi again and welcome to the second part of this guide. In this part I want to show you how you can use the previous trick with a bit of extra fiddling at the start in order to, rather than just give some weird moves to a Ditto randomly, rather we're going to give some cool moves to a more useful Pokemon. So I'll jump straight into this. I've got a Gengar that I want to teach some interesting moves to. Now to do that, Gengar needs to transform into a Pokemon that knows Rage and complete the same steps from before, but we know that Gengar doesn't actually learn Transform. So what he's going to do is use Mimic, the move, to learn Transform off a Ditto. So I'm just going to start with something random here. With Gengar, and Ditto is going to transform into Machop. Alright, so nothing happened there. So Ditto uses transform. Ditto now looks like a Machop. And now Gengar is going to use Mimic on that Ditto, which means it will now learn the move Transform. And the Ditto, which looks like a Machop, is just going to use a random move. Okay, so the move Mimic lets you copy a move of an opponent, the last one it used, and it lets you use that for the remainder of the battle. At the end of the battle it will disappear, so it's not like this Gengar is going to know Transform at the end of all this. Okay, so the Gengar now knows Transform. So if I show you its moves, where is it? I can't show you the moves without moving the camera, doesn't matter. Alright, so he's going to use Transform, and I want it to transform into something that knows Rage, so I'm going to swap that Ditto, which looks like a Machop, out for something that knows Rage. Alright, here it comes. This time, instead of being a Bagon that just happens to know Rage, this is a Smeargle which happens to know Rage and a bunch of other cool moves. Alright, so I've transformed into him, and again I want to waste all the moves, all the PP from Rage. So this will give you an idea of one of the moves that I'm going to learn. And here goes Rage. So that's one Rage, and we've got to waste the rest. So if you're wondering how this Gengar knows the move Mimic, which is a pretty weird move, he was bred in Emerald, and Mimic is a move that you can teach Pokemon by the Move Tutor. So the Move Tutor for Mimic is in Lava Ridge Town, which is somewhere towards the top left of the map in Emerald. Alright, how are we going? 2 more Rages to go. So I tried this a minute ago and something didn't work, so I'm working on a theory that you shouldn't use Rage to knock out the opponent. So even though there's only one Rage left, I don't want to use it on the Machop, because I think if it kills it then all of this will not work. So let's do this. Alright, so we've completely wiped Rage out, and I'm now going to use an attacking move on the Machop, with my Gengar on the left, which looks like a Smeargle. So there it goes, it's killed the Marchop. And if everything worked out nicely, then this Gengar, which currently looks like a Smeargle, should keep the moves that it just had, which should have only been temporary. So let's see if it works. Okay, cool. Check out those moves. So Rage is not especially useful, so what I'm going to do is find a better move for it. So let's see where that move is. Don't need you anymore. Alright, we should test these moves out. Let's put the scene on so you can see them. And let's go for a ride. Let's pick on some really strong opponents, I think. See what we've got. Alright, Starly. Alright, I bet you've never seen a Gengar do this. Or at least you shouldn't have seen a Gengar do this. So this is a completely legitimately obtained Gengar with some really weird moves. So we've put the thing to sleep. Let's raise our attack, our special attack. This sort of shouldn't be happening. Alright, now we all know that this is not going to work, but yeah. Okay, we have to kill this Starly somehow, so let's see if we can. Oh yeah. Alright, so now you have it. You can do this on pretty much anything as long as you're able to teach it Mimic in the 3rd generation, so that's meaning you need Emerald. But the possibilities are really endless. You could teach Ice Beam to a Zapdos, Extreme Speed to a Snorlax or something. There's just really no limit to what you can do. I'm thinking something insane would be Transform on a Blissey and then get it to turn into a Shuckle in a double battle. That would be awesome. Give it huge high defenses and keep its 700 plus HP. And if that Shuckle knew something like Cosmic Power or something, oh baby. Alright, well thanks for watching, and I hope you have some fun creating some weird movesets. If you think of something really awesome, just post a comment and let me know. Alright, cheers YouTube.